Yo Mad Attackers, today's question of the day comes in from Day, and she says, how do you balance work and personal life? It's a good question. Thank you so much for asking that. I think it's something I don't speak enough on in my daily content, so I appreciate that you asked that. Look, I think my situation is kind of unique because my work and my personal life are the same thing. They are married, they are joined, they just are the same thing. My entire existence is based around the two things that I love, which is traveling the world and inspiring people to do the shit that they love. So everything I do is predicated on those two things, and I've got no time for anything else. And while that might seem mean or offensive, like why would I want to waste limited time that I have on this planet doing shit that I don't care about? Like it makes no sense to me. I fought too hard to be in this position to give that up. And so in terms of balancing work and personal life, I love what I do. I love putting out content. I love inspiring you guys to do the shit that you love. I love traveling. So everything that all my work is what I would personally be doing anyway. I would still be traveling. I would still be trying to make a mark. I'd still be trying to leave a legacy as one of the hardest working people on the planet. That would still be it. For me, it's not really a matter of like balancing work and personal life. The only thing that I do is I'm not hard on myself, because there's been instances, for example, where I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a little bit burnt out. I've been working a lot. Let me go and lie on the beach and just chill with friends or whatever. And while a lot of people could just do that for hours and hours and hours, like 2, 3, 4 hours, after about 20, 30 minutes, I'm like, cool, well, that was great. I've got some sun. I'm getting fucking over this. I want to go home and I want to work and I want to give back to you guys. And so I think I'm just honest with myself. Like, I know what shit is going on in there and what's going on in here, and I don't feel bad about feeling the way I want to feel or the way I do feel. And I think a lot of people, they prosecute and they beat themselves up, and because they're looking externally, they're looking at other people and saying, oh, I see how hard he's working, or oh, I see that girl in the bikini is sitting in a hotel pool on a fucking swan looking sexy as shit. I should be doing that. And they're like, it's all outside stuff. And if you quiet and you internalize the only thing that's going on is what matters to you, then the whole ball game shifts. And so for me, it's not a matter of balancing personal and work life. It's a matter that they are the same thing. And I'm understanding that what I want to do is what I want to do, and I don't feel bad for wanting to do that. And if I want to work from 9 o'clock in the morning until flipping 1 a.m. the next morning, I'm going to do that because I want to do it. It's my damn life and I want to do what I want to do. And anybody who doesn't like that, well, tough shit, I'm going to do it anyway. It's just a matter of understanding that that's the way I want it to be, and that is the way it is going to be because that's how I choose it. And then in terms of maybe, I don't know if this is something because the question is not that long, but in terms of like getting family and friends to understand that, being upfront with the people around you and not bullshitting and just being candid. For example, in my situation, when family asks me, hey, do you want to, I don't know, go on a trip? My first thing is there Wi-Fi? Because I need to know if I can be able to post, because as much as traveling is important, being able to put out content is equally as important, because those are the two things that I care about, traveling and inspiring people to do the shit that they love. If I cannot do one or the other, I'm not going to be happy. Does it make sense? I'm always chasing happiness. Happiness is the ultimate thing. And so I'm just always very upfront with my family, my friends, and my loved ones. I'm always like, look, this is the situation as it is. Either you accept it or I'm not going to be doing that thing. And I think the same thing, it causes a lot of stress when you bullshit and you lie and you say one thing, you're like, no, it's fine, I'll do it, I'll go do that, no, that's okay, don't worry about it. And then halfway through you're like, I don't actually want to be doing this, and you resent the people for doing it or making you do it when you still decided it. And so I think if you're just upfront with those around you and you make it explicit that this is what you want in life, this is what you're going for, relationships become a lot easier. People can be more understanding. I don't know, that would be the best way I could advise on that, or what I would suggest is just be open with the people around you. The same goes for whether it's your mom or your dad, or if you're dating someone, or if you've got a close group of friends. Like, just make it explicit what your goals are, and if they don't have time and if they don't respect you for that decision, then maybe they need to spend less time in your life. It's that simple. Your happiness, your goals should never ever be compromised for somebody else's sake, because all that is going to do is, it's one, in the short term it's going to make them happy, but in the long term you're going to resent them, and that is going to break the relationship. So don't make a short-term decision to try and better relationship when in the long term, the longevity, the life of that relationship is going to be shot in the face by your decision. I hope that answers it. Yeah, I went quite deep on this one. I appreciate this question. I hope it added value. And then I guess just to end this up once again, if any of you Mad Attackers have any questions at all, please comment them down below. Remember, I'm choosing one of these to answer every single day.